What is up YouTube, I am Free2Player and welcome to my very first video on this channel, and it's gonna be about the new structure deck that is coming this month on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. This is gonna be mainly a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links channel. I don't know if I'm gonna have some TCG stuff, maybe opening of cards on this channel, but mainly just Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So if you're into this, please click the subscribe button and leave a like, because we're having the structure deck Spellbound Silence, and yes, we're gonna have the Silent Magician card, not the Silent Magician level 4 and 8, which we already have. We're gonna have the Silent Magician card, which is the one that you can see right now on the screen, and it's a really sexy one. I really love the artwork on this Silent Magician. If you're a guy, you probably will like this anyway. It's a really powerful card as well. I'm gonna read the effect right now, and it's gonna be maybe not that meta, but it's gonna be really good card. Its effect reads like this: cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by tributing one spellcaster type monsters, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 500 attack for each card in your hand. It's like a mini slifer. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you can negate the activation of that spell card, and if this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Silent Magician monster from your hand or deck, except Silent Magician, other ways except itself, ignoring its summon's conditions. So, not only gains attack by every card you have in your hand, which is a mini slifer, which is really not that big a deal, because mostly players will have 4 cards in their hand. You're gonna see like 2000 plus 100 that has already the monster. Is gonna be a 3000 attack monster by having 4 cards in your hand that can be special summoned by tributing a Pedant, the Dark Clown, by tributing pretty much any spellcaster. Pedant's probably gonna be the most useful because it can be recycled. Anyway, it doesn't only do this, but it also can negate the activation of a spell card once per turn during either player's turn. I mean, if it's your opponent's turn, you can negate Dark World Dealings, you can negate advanced card or something like that. You can negate pretty much every spell card, and if it is your turn, you can negate Super Rush, you can negate enemy controller, you can negate pretty much every defensive spell cards that your opponent may use, and that's freaking busted. Honestly, it is once per turn, yes, so your opponent can like, oh, I play this card, but you're gonna negate it, then I will play this other card, and yes, but they will burning one of the spell cards in order to actually make a move, trying to make a move, and that's really huge, honestly. And not last but not least, we have the effect that if it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon one freaking Silent Magician level 8 from your deck. One monster with 3500 attack that it is unaffected by spell cards if this card is destroyed by battle or by a card effect. That's stupid. That's freaking nuts, honestly. I don't know if this deck is actually gonna become meta or something, but you obviously wanna pick 3 of these cards. Of course, it's a structured deck, which means the first one is free, quote unquote free, because it's actually 500 gems, and the other ones are gonna be like $2 or $3 maybe, $2 or $3 top, so $4 I think is the top. But anyway, I think this is gonna be a really cool card, and I think this card is gonna be maybe not meta, but at least tier 1 this deck. If you're running 3 Silent Magicians, Silent Magician level 8, of course, pretty much this makes useless the Silent Magician level 4, because you can use Silent Magician's effect just to special summon Silent Magician level 8. Of course, if you destroy it by your own Treacherous Trap Hole, it doesn't apply the effect, but because it needs to be destroyed by a card effect of your opponent's card. So yeah, it doesn't work with Treacherous, like I destroy my Silent Magician and destroy your monster, then special summon the other Silent Magician. No, it doesn't work that way. But still, I think this card is really busted. And the other card we're gonna have is Gold Sarcophagus, which is really not a bad card, honestly. Gold Sarcophagus, we have pretty much something that works that way, that is um, different dimension capsule, if I'm not mistaken. But I think this card doesn't actually has to be on the on the field to activate this effect, to add in the card to my hand. This effect reads: banish one card from your deck face up, and during your second standby phase, after this card's activation, add that card to your hand. The difference is different dimension capsule banishes face down, so your opponent cannot see what card is it's banished, and God Sarcophagus will allow to your opponent to see what card you're adding to your hand. But the good part of the Gold Sarcophagus is that it doesn't have to stay in the field. So if your opponent destroys different dimension capsule, you cannot add the card to your hand. But with Gold Sarcophagus, yeah, you can add it. So that's pretty much the two new cards that this deck is gonna include. I don't know if there's any more new cards on this deck, but these are like the two that got leaked by... Actually, I'm reading this information on duelinks.gamia or Gama. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, I will leave the link in the description below so you can just read the information by yourself. But I'm really looking forward for this deck to use it. I'm obviously gonna pick at least 3 copies of each card. Pretty much not that excited by Gold Sarcophagus, but oh my god, we're gonna have the Silent Magician card, and I just love its artwork. I love it. It's pretty beautiful, honestly. It's really hot as well. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. I know I'm a little nervous talking on a video. Also, my English is not really that good because my main language is not English, but I don't care. I want to make videos in English because fuck you, that's why. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoy it, and wait for me to actually make an opening of this structure deck really soon on the channel. Also, I'm gonna make some openings of Duel Links, as well openings of TCG's cards. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Good night.